Thank you, bro. Finally. Let's go. Flew from 60, I guess. By the way, I'm sorry I'm not reading any of messages, it's just I can't. I generally can't with this level. If this was a shorter level, that would, but... By the way, you guys can say go since I'm not even fucking reading chat. That will be probably like once I get to 50 or something. I'm not really looking at chat. Oh! I'm done. I'm fucking done with you. I want you to burn in hell, FusionZ. You heard me? Fucking done with you. Fucking hell. Fucking hate this level. I fucking hate this level. I fucking hate this level. Get the fuck out of here. No, I fucking hate this level. Yo, what's up everyone? It's InfernoZv here with the review of the Fusion series. Yeah, I was originally not going to do this, but since I never uploaded Fusion 2, I said, hey, why not? Let's just do the whole thing so I don't have to upload two separate videos. So yeah, I kind of uploaded the original Fusion twice. So yeah, here's my Fusion review. Just go watch the video up there. Yep, just watch that and go to the review section. You'll get my review for that level because I'm not going to waste my time with that. Fusion 2. Okay, Fusion 2 is very interesting. This is my favorite one of the series. Hands down. It's not even close. The duels in that level are interesting. Not the worst thing ever. It's just okay. They're manageable, you know? They're not too bad. It's a very good first insane, not first insane, but a good insane demon. Like something you would do like in your first 5 insane demons, I'll say right there. Like it's a very fun level if you want to, like, mostly if you want to get good at probably Learny duels or something like that, you know. So you can have that in your mindset. So yeah, it was a very fun level. I really had not too much complaints if I remember with season 2. So yeah. Pretty solid level, the best one hands down out of the series, and wow, the best one in the looking one. Very good. Alright, here's the part you've been all waiting for. FusionZ. Yeah, FusionZ. You know, if we were talking to myself like a month ago, I would say, wow, this level is so great. I love it. I love the 1.9 style, and I wasn't dying too much to any of the parts, so it was very fun. I felt it was a very fun level. Knowing, I wish I told that to myself. I wish I told me right now to my past self to know how wrong that was, bro. It's like, Jesus Christ. That FusionZ. Where do I even have to begin? You know, this is gonna be the longest section of the video because I want to like detail every part. Alright? So we're gonna go chronological order from the beginning to the end. So we got the pre-drop, the first 21, like 23%. Very ass. It's horrible. The pre-drop fucking sucks. Towards the end, really, like the end, meaning like the last couple of hours when I was with this level, I barely died there, honestly, but rest of the time I died there every time, or like 90% of the time I was dying to the fucking pre-drop. So what makes a pre-drop bad? The first 5%, or no, not even 5%, the first like 3-4%, hey, not too bad. It's pretty alright, it's nothing too much. Then we get to 4-5%. I can't remember the top of my head. But yeah, that duel was pretty annoying to learn. That was that's the worst duel on the level, even worse than the ones at the end. It was god awful. So yeah, that duel was very shit. But even towards the end, they passed it pretty quickly. It wasn't like dying. It was not the part I died the most really on the pre-drop. The part I really died the most was the 6% wave. Okay, I don't know like, what they were cooking on with this wave. That shit looks like a ship to me. I don't know. I had to, like, spam like crazy just to get past that. That wave was god-awful, bro. I don't know what they were smoking on with that wave. It's so bad. Like, I know people, maybe it's because, like, hey, we're bad at wave. I have 72% on Sonic Wave. I make myself look like a decent wave player. Not the best, but like decent. I could do some stuff with wave. But like, dude, holy shit. I don't know what that 6% wave was. It's god awful. It's so bad. And then that ball part after that, it ain't too bad. And same with that UFO. But then there's the 8% blind timing. It's a blind timing, of course it's bad. I'm not going to go too much on that. It's just a terrible clip. Then the rest of that's fine. And then really the middle part of the pre-drop ain't too bad. Platnuu's first part is very fine. I actually like it. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the level somehow. Even though it's part of the pre-drop, I like that part. It's very good. And even the duo at 15 and the other stuff that follows is good. Up to the 20% wave. Jesus Christ, that 20% wave is the worst slot. I don't know, it's the worst part of the level. But it's definitely top 3 worst parts of the level. Jesus Christ. It's like, I don't know what they were cooking out with the waves in this pre-drop. It's ass. It's so ass. Like, it's so, like, it's just bad gameplay in my opinion. Like, I'm just, no, it was god awful. Like, the way that you enter it is so awkward, and then sometimes you hit the edge. It was just terrible. I'm not really going to go too much. It's just a bad section, a very bad section. Then the drop, like the beginning of the drop up is not bad. The first part of the drop ain't bad. Joe 2000's part is pretty fine. Even though I did die there a lot because I don't know what was wrong with me. That was something very stupid. Me dying in Joe 2000. It was really the swing top. And I'm good at swing comp. I've done Red World and Red World Real. It's not that hard, and it's way easier than any of those 2 levels were. But yeah, I don't know why I kept on dying there. And then the parts to follow, up to the 34% duo or something. And that duo is Learny, but I got used to it. It wasn't that bad. But something you gotta know is whenever I die, like, you know, in parts that I don't regularly knew I was going to die at, Jesus Christ, I would get so mad. I would be so mad, because then I had to go back to the pre-drop, which sucks. So it kind of got repetitive, and I got very mad at that. That's why I don't really know. That's what my most negative part of the level is. Just that. If the pre-drop was just better and not as lengthy, because I forgot to mention the pre-drop is like a minute long for some reason, yeah, then I would have been fine. Yeah, I wouldn't be complaining about the pre-drop. Like, to me, a pre-drop should be like around 30 seconds, not a fucking minute. But yeah, honestly, yeah, that's what I gotta say about that duel. And then XCY's wave, that's one of the harder waves. Like, it's just hard. That wave is just kind of hard. Like, it's not bad, it's just hard, you know? But yeah. And then Coliwog's part is pretty fun. Actually, that's one of my favorite parts of the level. Even though it's one of the hardest parts of the level. Is the wave, that like very quick wave, and then the dual wave that looks like a Thanatos. Hey, not that bad. If I was going to be the worst part of the level back then, but relatively, I barely died there from 0, which, hey, I'll take that. Like, that was probably one of my favorite parts, and I thought it was going to be my least favorite part. And then LazerBlitz part, not too bad. That part was fine. And then the 46% part up to like the break, which is Loogiah. Not bad. Or Fred's part in particular, not bad. Like, nothing was bad there. But around this point, if I got to the break, I'll be so fucking nervous. You will not understand. Like, I was shivering. Like, generally, I was shivering. Like, and it's not, we just got into the, halfway into the level. Like, it's that bad. Because, another thing you have to mention is that, with Fusion Z, I always think of Molten Gear, like the original Fusion Z, like Molten Gear, the original Fusion Z. That's why I keep on thinking the level ends at, like, you know, where Terron ends, which I'll get to that in a minute. But sometimes I forgot that there's still a minute and 30-second extension, which is, I don't know why the creators did that, but yeah, that was something. But hey, enough. I'm getting kind of sidetracked here. Then Loogiah's part, Loogiah and Surv in particular. Those are the hardest parts of the break, other than one, which I'll get into later. Yeah, those were one of the harder parts of the level. particularly the second orb and Loogiah on the like that cube, those orb timing. Second orb timing was pretty annoying, low key. But yeah, I've got really nothing much to say about those 2 parts. Oh wait, Surv. Forgot about Surv. Yeah, the Surv is very hard. I barely died there. I think I died there only like 2 times or something, and I'm surprised. I should have died there at least like 10 times. I died so much in Loogiah, but barely in Surv, and Surv is, in my opinion, a bit harder than Loogiah because there's more harder stuff. Then Bianox, LIEB, and Elanox. Those are like really the more great parts of the level. It's barely not that hard. Even though for LIEB, I died there 3 times because I was stupid and thought you put an orb. I was showing the screen right now. This orb, you had to click it late. You weren't supposed to do that, and I kept on dying there a lot. Like a lot. So yeah. And Bianox, it's pretty easy. It's very easy. Same with Elanox. I didn't die. Oh wait, I think I died once in Bianox because I was stupid. But Elanox I never died ever, thankfully, because Elanox like. Then the actual hardest part of the break, Terron's duel. Terron's duel. It's very difficult. It's just annoying. It's awkward, but it's not as bad as the duel like 4%. It's probably my second least favorite duel, but it ain't too bad. You know, it got more consistent through the way, but it was still annoying though. And then the extension. Here comes the juicy part. The beginning of the extension. The first click sucks. I died there like 2 times from 0. That click sucks. It sucks, bro. It's kind of an awkward click. But towards the end, I got used to it. I kind of like got the how to click on it. So it wasn't that bad. Okay. But then there's the 69% part, which like ball and uniform. I don't even know if 69%. I'll put it up straight. That section was actually pretty difficult up to like today. You know, I found out why I was dying there a lot. It's because I was doing it wrong the whole time. Which was kind of stupid for me, but like I only died there like once from 0, so it wasn't like a big choke. But then there's all that parts up to like, honestly, I've got nothing much to say for the extension up to Edicts. Like that second Platnuu is fine. It's fine. That part is fine. Other way, I gotta mention one thing. There's this like ball like maze part. I don't know how to call it right before Platnuu. I used to click on this pink orb. This is like a little advice if you want to try this level for some reason. Do not click on that pink orb. It's easier just not to click on that pink orb and do what I did on my completion. I had to learn that the hard way because I died there like 2 times from 0, which is more. It was way more hitting. So yeah, do not click on that pink orb. It's way easier just to go the path I took. All right. So now, what's Edicts. Really, the part that Edicts got me wasn't even the ship and cube. It was the ball and cube section at the second like weird duel. Honestly, I forgot what I said about the 4% duel. Those duels and Edicts, bad. I died at 83 3 times, I think, which was not fun at all. Like, 83% ball click was so awkward. I kind of found like a strategy, but like it felt like RNG for some reason. Like, and I did not like that. Mostly for a level this long, to have something like that, it ain't fun, bro. Like, no, it's just no. That click was just god awful and was super nerve-wracking. But towards the end, I tried just not to think too much about it, because then I would probably messed up on it. But I didn't die there today, thankfully. So yeah. And then Xaro. Xaro's blind time and weird choice of gameplay. Towards like the beginning / middle part of playing this level, Xaro was my least favorite part. My left slide, that was my least favorite part. But then I started getting back more consistent through the part, and then yeah, I barely died there at all, thankfully. I only died there from 0 1 time, so yeah. Xaro wasn't that bad. But what started, I hated since the beginning, was this one click at 88. What I had to do was like spam my bounce, but I'm not going to click a keybind because I don't want this to end. I had to spam my like bind, and that's the only way I could have gotten past it. Because whenever I tried to actually do the part, I would have just gone through the portal. I don't know, that's such an annoying part. I don't know. Do not ever do gameplay where you put a portal with fast, like 2x speed, and put an orb inside like a portal. That's so bad. Do not do that in your levels, please. It's just terrible. Or maybe I'm just bad. Who knows? It could be also that. Then Renly got 89%. Also, that's another part that I talked about. Towards the beginning, I did it wrong. So I'm not gonna go too much on that. I used to like jump, do some weird jump, and I thought I would probably do it. No, it was just do nothing. Like even with that, I still died there from runs. It's just a bad section. Then KingTony was just one of those sections. Sometimes I did die there, and sometimes I didn't die there. I never died there from zero, thankfully. And for this side of the section, Noriega. Oh my gosh, where did I start on Noriega? Noriega was one of the most run killers in the fucking. When I was doing runs, that was like, it was very annoying for Noriega. Like for some reason, the 3 times I got to like the Noriega, I never died. I'm surprised because that duel is hard. It's not even trash. It's just hard. It's a very hard duel and pretty satisfying. I actually don't have too much complaints about it. It's just very hard. And yeah, I'm so happy I never died there, but at the same time, it was better than either than dying at the ending. Most of you probably know I died at 97, which was one of my worst stuff in geometry dash. I don't want to sound corny, but that's how I label it. It's generally my worst thing on geometry dash. So yeah, that was bad. But most of you don't know, unless you weren't in the stream I beat it. I got 96 today also. I don't know why I died there. 96 is not a part I was ever expecting to die to. I thought I was going to die either past 97 or 97 again. Not 96. But yeah, I got more mad I think so at 96 than 97. Which generally, hey, yeah, I don't know why that was something. Also, my microphone's about to fall. Jesus Christ, now I have to hold it. Sorry if you heard it like a loud noise. It's because my microphone stands like kind of broken right now. But yeah, dying to that ending was so ass. Like, and the ending's not even that hard. It's just plus some nerves. I have such bad nerve control, and I'm praying that this level somehow fix some of the nerve control, like ever so slightly for the next extreme demons I do, which I have. I know what my next 5 extreme demons are going to do, and the first one will be revealed pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. I will say in my community post when that's going to happen. So yeah, that is my Fusion Z review. I did not like it, mostly because like Pixel XXL levels ain't for me. It's like decoration wise, it's very good. It's one of the best 1.9 levels ever, like style levels ever. So yeah, I actually, hey, shout out for that. That's like the only thing I could give Fusion Z for not being the worst level ever, because the worst level ever might be down base, or I don't even know what is my least favorite level. I don't even fucking know at this point, but yeah. Yeah, Fusion Z ain't my least favorite level. I just do not like it. I'll give it a 1 out of 10 of enjoyment, and like a 7 or 8 out of 10 in like rating. Like in fucking like the decoration one. Sorry, it's just this is 18-minute recording. I just have a lot to say about Fusion Z. So yeah, if you actually listen to my whole yap about Fusion Z, shout out to you. You are certified viewer, and yeah, thank you all for supporting me. Fusion Z is, I'm never going to do a level like Fusion Z ever again in my life, so it's a one-time thing only. But who knows? When I've ever stuck into my world. Okay. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah,
See you guys on a stream tomorrow, Friday. So see you guys. Bye bye.